Hey guys, it's me, Kayla with the curls, and you are watching The Wind Down. Today's Thursday, March 24th, and we're going to talk about hustle culture and how it's killing us. If you pop on while I'm live, say, hey Kayla, so I know you're here and we can have a conversation. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and like, subscribe, and then hit the bell button because you're not going to want to miss a thing. I help women to create lives of peace and prosperity through skincare, self-care, and inspiration. And each week I come to you live with some type of training to kind of help you boost your life and get motivated to make change right away. So let's talk about hustle culture. And that's that thing where society is like, go, 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 go. So like you cannot even like anywhere you look, you log on to social media, you're getting hits with tips and tricks to like amp up your finances, how you can be better. Like right now we're supposed to be eating green and juicing and hitting the gym and going vegan. And it's really ridiculous, right? And we always have this constant strive, like, I'm not good enough. I'm not doing better enough. I should be doing better. I should be doing better. And like, what I want to tell you tonight, guys, is chill. And I'm guilty of it. Like, I'm completely 110% guilty of buying into hustle culture. Like, I constantly feel like, ooh, I should be doing this. I should be doing that. But I have had to learn to slow down. This no days off mentality is killing us. You need a day off so that you can bounce back, so that your mind can rest, so that you can relax, so that you can like truly function at your highest mental capacity. But for whatever reason, complaining right now is for the weak. You can sleep when you're dead and you're never entitled to be tired. And I just want you guys to know that that is utter BS. So think about your social media. You've got like the stay-at-home mom who's like a Pinterest mom. She's got like 4 kids and everything is perfect. You've got the entrepreneur who's like hitting all the sales and all the ranks and everything is great. They've got the precious white teeth and all the big curly hair that you could ever imagine. I'm looking at my notes. You got the yogi. You've got the vegan who's like making all kinds of meal preps and like 16 meals. And they're like, don't eat cows. Yes, Pam, absolutely. Then you got the gym rat. It's like 5 a.m. and they're in the gym. They're doing squats and they're running and they're sweating and they're still beautiful. And you're like still in your bed and you got your bonnet on and you're like, crap, like what's happening to me? So stop, unplug, unwind. Because like none of this stuff has to happen overnight. And the reality is when you see social media, that's basically someone's highlight reel. They're showing you the best of their best when it's the best. They're not showing you that they left the house for the day and forgot to put on deodorant. They're not showing you that all the kids were in the store acting complete fools and they had a 15-minute meltdown in the car because so-and-so wouldn't put on their seatbelt and another kid left their favorite stuffed animal in the basket inside the store. Like those are things you're not seeing, but they're totally happening to other people and we've got to chill. Like there is no point in us trying to prove success to anybody. Who are we proving it to? Like seriously, who are we proving it to? I mean, nobody, right? Like we're doing all of this stuff, but like when we attain success, we're like, ooh, I got to hit the next thing. I got to hit the next thing. And that is killing us. You have got to learn to slow down. Fear of missing out is a real thing. Like, have you ever noticed there's some stuff that you've never even thought that you wanted to do it, and then you saw somebody else doing it, and you're like, ooh, that looks cool. I should do that. Maybe I should try that. And it's like, no. So heed my words. Comparison is the thief of all joy. Comparison is the thief of all joy. I don't want you to wake up one day and realize that you missed out on an entire, portion of your life because you were working and you were grinding and you were hustling. Again, I am guilty. You guys can probably look back through my story archive. Nipsey Hussle was my hero. Like grinding all my life is my jam. Like hustle and motivate. That has been my theme song and it has exhausted me. It has made me work with the candle burning at both ends. And then I look around and I'm like, well, crap, I missed the ball game. Well, crap, I missed a party. And in end of life studies, when people sit down with people who are near death, you know what they say? 90% of people have the same 2 regrets. I worked too dang hard and I worried too much. I worked too hard. Don't miss out on birthday parties. Don't miss out on doing little things with your friends. And I get it. Some of us are living like strapped, check to check. We can't go out with our friends because we've got our kids. Invite your friends over. Have a sleepover. Do fun stuff with your people because life is short. And when you die, your job, no matter what your title is, they're going to grieve you for a couple of days. You're going to get a company-wide email, and before grass grows over your grave, they're going to be hiring someone else to fill that position and have them in training. But your friends, your family, your kids, we are going to grieve and mourn you forever, indefinitely. So take the time to slow down and do that. So what am I doing? I'm being more intentional. I'm stopping. So last night, you guys noticed I wasn't really online. I'm unplugging. On Wednesdays, I'm with my boyfriend. That's his day. We chill. On Monday nights, I'm with my kids. You might see a story or two, but for the most part, it's me and my kids, and I'm taking pictures with them, and I'm hanging out. I'm really being present at dinner. I don't want to look back and be like, oh, I missed out on all this companionship because I had my nose in my phone. I don't want to look back and be like, oh, well, Bella was playing right down the street, but I was so busy working and planning content that I missed her baseball game. I don't want to look back and have those regrets, and I don't want you to have those regrets either. Schedule a mental health day. That's what I want you guys to do. Start posting about that. Post that you went to sleep an hour and a half early because you were tired AF and you needed to relax. Schedule that today. No, I didn't hit the snooze button, but I got up and I didn't go to the gym. I had a cup of coffee and I sat on the couch and I just did a brain dump. I thought about all the stuff that I needed to do and I organized it and I got that stuff together. Schedule that you had a daggum pillow fight, that you were rock climbing, that you were axe throwing. Schedule something that you were doing socially with your friends because we are missing out on those things too. Don't get caught up in, I gotta launch a business. I gotta get another degree. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta get a promotion. Oh no, I've gotta be vegan. Like, stop it. Stop. Breathe. You are not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Stop looking around at your friends who are getting married, who are having babies, who are buying houses, who are getting new cars. All of these things are gonna come to you, but you've gotta stop and relax. Breathe. If you planted a seed yesterday, there's no way in heck you would dig it up expecting some sort of fruit today. You just wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. Stop doing that with your lives. You've gone to school, you've done the training, you've done the work, let it flow. So just breathe and let it flow. And that does not mean that those days won't come where you're like, oh crap, I'm behind. Those days are gonna come. But remind yourself of the good things. And so practice gratitude. Every single day I have to practice gratitude. So right now in my business, like I'm actually having a pretty good month. It's not as good as many other months, but I'm like, you know what? I've hit my personal sales bonus, so I'm doing good. With this check, I'm going to be able to pay for my private coaching. So this is going to be good. With this check, I'm going to take my kids and we are going to Old Navy because right now that's their jam. So they're going to ball out in Old Navy. That's their jam. That is a win for me. I'm taking little bitty bits. It's like today I cleaned off my desk. I finished everything I needed to do just for the day. That's a win. Instead of being like, well, crap, I could have worked ahead. I could have done this. Stop. Relax. You're killing yourself. By all means, strive for your personal goals. Y'all know I'm huge on self-development, right? Huge. Every day I listen to some type of podcast, even if it's 15 minutes, some type of training, some type of something. But at the end of the freaking day, I want to say that I wasn't so busy making a living that I forgot to live my life. I don't want to be so busy making a living that I forgot to make a life. If you get all of this money, you're going to need time to spend it. Stuff, it can't go with you. Stuff can't go with you. Invest in experiences. So I am probably ranting because I'm extremely tired. I'm literally going to wash my face and crawl into the bed. But I just want to remind you guys to live in flow. Comparison is the thief of all joy, and you are exactly where you need to be. And if there's something that you want to strive for, let's start doing the work. Even if tonight you just make a list. Slow down, take your time. People always say, oh, in the end, all you ever say is, I didn't have time. I didn't have time. You are here for your allotted assignment, and then God calls us home. And when we get called home, hey, Evander, when you get called home, just be sure that you gave every day your best. And your best doesn't mean you have to be running on fumes. As always, I love you. I love when you watch The Wind Down, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.